Alright, I'm preparing the turkey for Thanksgiving. So today it's going into a brine. I'm actually going to do a turkey and I'm going to do a chicken. And actually I'll show you the brine I'm doing. This is for the chicken. That's not all the water that's going to be needed. A little fluid rather. There's a little bit more than that. This one's for the turkey. I'm also mixing these into the brine as well. So we got some cut oranges, some sage, some thyme, some rosemary, some garlic. That's all going to go in there. So the chicken's not going in now, but the turkey's ready. It's going to brine from now until tomorrow morning. And the turkey is going to go into this bag. And then it's going to go into that bucket and it's going to sit in the fridge. And it will do that until tomorrow morning when it's ready to go on. And I will update you as I get through this process. The brining fluid that I'm going to use, you just got to make sure that it's at about 40 degrees or lower, so that you don't invite bacteria into the process. So just make sure you do that if you do a brine like this. Stay tuned. So I'm back at it this morning. The turkey has been brining all night in the bucket in the refrigerator, so it's at a good temperature. Just pulled it out of there, and I am grinding up everything that's going to go into my injection. So I'm going to have some stout, some chicken stock, some garden spices, as well as some butter, and some of my own things that I like to put in. So stay tuned. And what I'm going to be using is this injection tool here with some nozzles that give me some options where you can either have the needle send the spices in multiple directions, or you can inject directly with the other. So stay tuned. So my next phase here is I'm going to spatchcock the bird, and I'm basically going to cut it down one side of the spine all the way to the front, and I'm going to open the bird up to lay it flat on the smoker. That'll allow it to cook a bit faster on a bird of this size, or any bird really that you put on. It'll allow it to cook a lot faster. So some people take the entire spine out. What I do is I just cut down one side and lay the bird flat with the skin side up. So stay tuned. This is ready to go now. I'm going to just start pulling out the fluid and getting it into the breasts, the thighs, the legs, and the wing. But I'm going to start with the breasts. This is a pretty large bird, so it's going to take a lot of this fluid. So I'm about to get the turkey ready to go into the smoker. Right now it's sitting in the refrigerator. I injected it, and it's going to sit there for a little bit more, and then I'm going to pull it out for about 45 minutes or so and get it on the smoker. So I'm outside just about to get this thing to temp. Well, starting to get it to temp. I wanted you to notice something though. I mean, I've used a variety of charcoal, and I've gone away from the processed charcoal where they put binders and all kinds of other stuff in it. I've gone away from that, and I use block charcoal just to start my smoker and to start my grill. And what I noticed is, so far I've only found one charcoal brand. It is this big block charcoal here. It doesn't have large stones that are the same color as the charcoal in the bottom of the bag. And there's one brand that I noticed 3 or 4 stones about as large as this piece here in the bag. So be on the lookout for that. I've got the smoker open so I can get it drafting well, and I've got the stack full open, so stay tuned. So I have the turkey on. I'm gonna mostly be cooking this at about 275 to 300, and the fire's doing well. I'm gonna try to maintain those temperatures while I'm going through this process. The turkey is on the bottom rack there. I have it probed, and I've got both breasts probed, but also one of the thighs probed. Make sure I hit the right temperatures I also put a chicken in, and if this turkey disappears, I'm gonna have some chicken to get into. And I'm catching the juices down at the bottom there. I've got to put some fluid in there to make sure that those things don't just dry up. So I'm gonna get some fluid and put it in there. It'll probably be some apple flavor, something or other. But again, I've got everything probed, including the chicken, and I'm looking forward to this. And I'm gonna spritz this guy. Some on the chicken. And on the turkey. I don't need to do the bottom there. And I'll probably hit that once more throughout the smoke. So the turkey's off. It hit temperature, ready to roll. My son has arrived. He's back. So we're about to wrap this thing up and take it to my mom's house. Hopefully it's going to be nice and juicy.